Welcome to Respawn Resign. We're playing Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And we're gonna go into...
Get the treasure.
We did it! Thanks for watching. Next time on Respawn Resign.
This isn't the place I was asked to investigate! How do you know, frickin' Aqua? I'm not gonna call you Terra.
I thought you were a stowaway.
And how do you know? Like, you don't know where everything is. You're just looking at the frickin' door.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the prison block. Fight some monsters.
Unversed.
Yeah.
Fat nerd.
Look out for the fat nerd! Nice.
Yeah, farewell,
farewell.
air. Farewell, air. Because it didn't hit anybody.
I'm
indeed.
I was gonna say something. Oh well.
Oh, so apparently, here's something that's related to what we're doing right now.
Okay.
Square Enix was like, I can't remember where I saw this, but Square Enix was like, oh, so, building up those Kingdom Hearts remakes, yeah, that totally freaking prepped us for making Kingdom Hearts 3. So like, we're
they're in the zone now, huh?
Yeah, we're doing really good now because we're just like totally into it.
Nice. That's awesome.
And like, seeing as how they finally freaking made a Kingdom Hearts game, it's like, you know, not on the PlayStation 2. You know.
They made plenty on not on the PlayStation 2.
Yeah, it doesn't
like
count.
for the Game Boy Advance.
Exactly, it's even easier. Hey, Fatty Arbuckle, leave me alone. I'm trying to take on this kid.
Oh, when Chain of Memories for PS2 first came out, it was someone at the time. It was like it's probably IGN or someone was like, we're reviewing a 5-year-old game that was remade on a 10-year-old console.
I remember that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I got like 3 chuckles out of it.
You're like, yeah, that's not funny anymore. Is that what the chuckle? Is that the?
That's the 3 chuckles.
That's the measure of a chuckle. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go.
You forgot the treasure chest. Oh
yeah,
well.
The treasure chest can just
kiss my butt.
Yeah, it can just like live with it. Okay, I was making sure this is the right way.
Where's she going?
She's like, you know what, screw these aliens. Probably just take over the world and pro
Wait,
people.
is she leaving?
Yeah. No? She shouldn't be.
Or is that her new prison guard armor?
Yeah, well, it looks legit. I'd be scared of her. Be like, Miss Prison Guard, can I have some food? And she's like, shut up. And it's like...
I feel like... Okay.
Okay.
What is this?
Is
this where we're supposed to be?
I hope so, because I hope I'm not doing this, like, out of my own choice. Attack with X and triangle. Use square to defend yourself against unburst attacks.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Whoa, that's cool. That's awesome.
Not.
Oh,
No,
man.
it's not. I can't even tell.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
Whoa. This is so cool. Innovation for Kingdom Hearts. Wow.
I can only hope this is a Kingdom Hearts 3.
You know what? Okay, so this came out after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yarp.
But this came out before...
Everything came out after Kingdom Hearts 2, except for Chain of Memories and 1.
Dream Drop Distance came out after this one, and it doesn't have this minigame crap.
It's because they realized what they were doing wrong. Minigames aren't fun.
But Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't have this minigame crap.
It had
It had the skateboard, and... Ooh. Press square while jumping to dash.
through the air. That's cool. But yeah, it's because like that. Maybe they just tried with this one. Maybe because like they thought it was on the Vita or not Vita, the PSP. So like they got like add little gimmicks here and there. Because for some reason people think that when it's on a handheld console, you can't just make the same basic game. It's gotta have little gimmicks here and there. Kind of like Chain Memories with the cards.
Okay, so if someone knows this
little
better than I do,
This must be the wayfinder that's
correct me on this because I don't know exactly. But when the PSP was still a popular thing, or as popular as it got, I guess.
It wasn't popular here.
I rented Parappa the Rapper on PSP, and it's like 3 levels, and then it ended. And
then your tier started.
Yeah, no, it did because like I had a lot of fun with those games. I'm Jammer Lammy and number 2 on PS2. Those were fun. And then, so I thought Parappa
the Rappa.
I thought
Parappa the Rappa would be very fun.
no, I thought Parappa on
Stop
PSP
that.
was just a remake of the PS1 game. I thought. So when it was that short, I never played the PS. Is the PS1 game that short?
I doubt it.
I don't think
I don't think a game can get popular if it's that short.
It's crazy how short it was. Unless I was doing something wrong on the PSP version, I got to play 3 levels, and then like the credits hit, and it was like, really?
I remember freaking Jammer Lammy. I mean, that was the one we grew up with. We didn't grow up with.
Yeah, we had Jammer Lammy.
We had Jammer Lammy, and it's like that game had freaking like
crazy amount of content.
It had like freaking like around like 10 songs. It had 10 songs, and it had the
Parappa versions.
Parappa versions, and then there was all the versus songs and the co-op songs.
Yeah, it was a ton of content, and like
it was a great game.
The PSP one had close to nothing on it. It was sad, and I was sad.
Yeah, those games, looking back at them, they did not age well. Like, if you know how to freaking play them, then by all means, it's probably great fun. But
Jammer Lammy.
When I play it, it's like it wants you to just like.
It wants you to ad lib.
Yeah, once you ad lib, and it's like, no, that sounds like crap. I'm not gonna do that. And it's like, well, guess what? You're crap. And then
guess what? You're crap.
And it doesn't let you win. It's like, oh, you got the all perfect. Well, guess what? Awful. You lose.
Yeah, then you get an awful. The crowd boos you, and you're like, I'm just following the script.
Yeah, it'd be like you're like an actor and you're acting for a movie. And you do the scripts, and you're like, yeah, that went pretty good. And the director's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you doing stuff that I didn't tell you to do?
Why didn't you add in your... I thought you were the funny guy. Why didn't you add in your own ad-lib? And you're like, you didn't tell me to. And he's like, you didn't read the manual. The PS1 manual.
Well, all that remains is a swarm of monsters in the prison block. I thought that's what I just did.
This isn't the place I was to investigate.
But I just went everywhere, didn't I? This is a room in here. Narb. What if I had a map?
Well, we don't have a map?
No, look at the screen. Do you see a map on there?
Well, maybe that treasure chest that you forgot is the map.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. I can't argue with that whatsoever.
Yeah. Whoa, that might be a first.
I literally cannot think of anything. That's exactly where I'm going right now to check that out, because I don't know what else that could possibly be.
I want to not waste a whole lot of time. So
fine. It's fine.
But...
it's okay. It's not... We've only wasted like a minute and a half so far.
But...
Wait, it was open! Okay, now we're wasting time.
Well... Just do that thing again. Maybe it wants you to do it multiple times. No, it's a ship exterior.
Where's the prison? If it's going to force me back into the minigame, then we'll go ahead and skip. Because I'm going to have to play the minigame again, and I don't want to.
Alright, we'll be back. We found it.
Yeah, it turns out we have to kill all unburst and then interact with this stupid little light beam poop.
It's right outside the minigame.
Yeah. I figured it had, like, I stood on it expecting something to happen, but it's like, oh, you're in fight mode, so we're not going to let you know.
Yeah, we only, during our cutoff time, we searched the dungeon, or searched the ship like twice over, and then we were about to go do the minigame again, thinking that we had to go do that a few times.
Well, you know what would have helped?
A map!
This map would have helped me a lot, because it would have had that big red circle right there.
Yeah. Cool, save!
I guess I could save.
Might as well.
Saved.
We're back again from saving.
Because saving takes like freaking 30 seconds.
On the PS3. It takes forever.
Because like the PS3 is like the stock save thing that all the old games used to use, which is just like really slow. What's Aqua doing? Yeah, I said Aqua without going to Aqua.
Aw, it's him.
Klitch.
Yeah, it's so.
So?
Yeah.
Just so?
You must be experiment 626.
Actually, his name is Stitches.
What?
No. Why does everybody know Terra? Terra's like that one guy who just knows everybody in the world. Or the world, apparently. Like, you go to this...
Oh my god, I got a story.
You go to the store and you see that guy who knows everybody, and you're just like, this guy knows everybody. That's Terra.
So, this is years ago. You know what story I'm telling?
Costco, right?
Yeah, Costco. We're in line at the food court of Costco, and there's a guy in front of us. He's got to be what, 12, 13?
He wasn't 12 or 13. He was like 17.
Okay, so he was a teenager.
At least 17. He was in the store with his mom, so I'm assuming not too old, but he looked a bit older.
All right, so yeah, maybe 16, 17, and blonde kid. And he's sitting there right in front of us at the food court. He's right in front of us, and
You've already established that.
I know. But during our short period of time in line for the food court,
It was about not 5 minutes. It was about maybe 3 minutes because like there was a lot of freaking people.
yeah, there was a lot of people there.
I hate this fat man.
We were sitting there just witnessing him as he runs into, or no, I guess he didn't do the running, but the people ran into him. About 5, maybe 6 separate shoppers, like separate people. None of them were in a group together.
Yeah.
That knew him on a personal level. That saw him and went up to him and was like, "Hey, how have you been? What are you doing? What are you up to?" And that happened within a 3 to 5 minute span. That happened over 6 times.
You're looking for.
Yeah, we were there, and we're just like, imagine he's like walking out, and he's like, "So long, everybody!" And everybody in Costco's just like, "Bye!"
Yeah. The entire like store just like knows him.
Yeah.
And,
Everybody's head turns, so I was like, "Oh, see you later, guy. You know, we all know you
yeah.
for some reason."
He's like running out of the store, like high-fiving people.
just like, "Oh man, he high-fived me."
He's so cool.
We all know him. Why do we all know him? Who is he?
How do you know him? I don't.
I just think he's a really cool kid.
He's a cool guy. Yeah, that was a weird day.
Yeah, he's like.
That was years ago.
Like if you go to some sort of like group thing, like you go to church every Sunday or something like that, and you're bound to know quite a bit of people. But like that many people
That
at
was in Costco. And it's not like he was walking around the store either.
Yeah, he was sitting right there next to the food court. I suppose it's on the exit, so people are bound to run into you if you are there. But I mean, still, like,
how many people do you possibly know that like 6 or 7 parties like would run into you at Costco?
yeah. Okay, she released the lock, so now I can go to that place that she was told not to investigate.
Oh, cool.
Just cartwheel over there, Aqua. Do it in style.
Style.
It's all about style.
That's style.
Wow, look at this. Freaking lavender room.
You know what? I took one look at this room and I immediately thought, this is a nightmare.
I was thinking it was like, it's pimping, but whatever. Yeah,
No.
the pimp colors.
You thought pimpin'.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
purple
nightmare.
and gold. Those are pimp colors.
I don't care about the color scheme. I'm talking about the layout. It's just like, this is going to be a disaster
this is terrible.
climb or whatever.
It's like, imagine...
Why, Explosion Man? Why do you exist?
Yeah, seriously. You are really annoying. He's just completely impenetrable when he just like,
I'm
gonna roll around, I'm gonna get you.
So picture you're playing Super Mario World or something, and you hit a Goomba, or no, let's see, you hit a Koopa Troopa or something, and then he goes into a shell, but you can't do anything to him
What was that?
until his shell inevitably explodes.
Yeah.
That's this guy.
And that shell thing doesn't happen like every now and then. It's like almost
Every time.
Almost every time, because I just killed him.
Yeah, but like, come on. Since we started playing this game.
Well, since he started doing that, he didn't do that in the beginning. He's been an enemy since the very beginning of this game. I think. Anyway, no way. I'm thinking of the other guys who used to jump up and oh my god, you are annoying.
Yes.
Who is electrocuting me?
God, you're right. The Thunderbolt thing was freaking annoying.
Yeah, Aqua's animation is just like, let's go flying past it. Oh god. Okay, so how am I supposed to get back up? Oh, so many unbursts.
Hey, we got Kira. That's nice.
We already have Kira.
Well, now we have another one.
I don't understand what this was about.
Well, that's a frowny face.
Okay.
Okay. We did it!
I don't like this level.
I don't really like it either. It's not my favorite. I actually don't think I'm a huge fan of this game.
Oh, the gravity's off.
Okay. But that doesn't change my statement.
I mean, this game has its more... I think... I don't know. I remember playing the entire thing, and I remember liking it back in the day. And that's when I was playing the PSP, and that's just a lot more inconvenient because it wasn't 2 sticks.
Right, but like...
For some reason, the PSP... Like, I've always wondered this. Like, the 3DS is an absolutely tremendously amazing console. I freaking love the 3DS. It has 1 joystick. But it pulls it off perfectly. It's like the 64. 64 is another one of my most favorite consoles ever. And it is fantastic. But then PSP comes along, it's like it has 1 stick. You're like, okay, well, it's like the 64. Yeah, that's fine. But then everyone's like, oh, well, because it's a Sony console, let's go ahead and make games that are only good with 2 sticks on it. But there's only 1 stick. There were a lot of games that were just like, you could tell they were made with 2 sticks in mind, but they just, like, edited the second stick out. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I kind of felt that way too. With,
Like-
well, because you had games like Killzone was on the PSP.
And like Dead to Rights, like that game, like it was like a third-person shooter. It's like a third-person shooter without a
second
second stick is just about impossible. Like a second stick, a mouse, or touch screen or something. I need something. But with that game, it was just like, nah, you don't get that something. And the game was hard too. It might have just been because of bad controls, but I don't know. Why does he have an accent?
Because he's from Space Russia.
What are you doing? Our orders are to capture them.
Can you imagine how big Space Russia is? Russia's gigantic. Space Russia is like an entire galaxy.
Any last words before I blast you into a million pieces?
Very poorly chosen last words.
Freeze!
I thought you were gonna shoot him. Now let me catch up to you so I can shoot you with my ranged weapon.
Hey, you stop.
You stop that. That's a quote from Velma from Scooby-Doo.
What is it?
There's a one episode, I saw a comic strip of this a while back. And there's like this, I can't remember what the monster said, but this monster says something like horrible, like he's gonna kill them or something oddly violent for a 1940s or 50s or 60s or whenever it was on Scooby-Doo episode. And like it just like shows Velma, and she's just like, "You stop that." And
You
it's
stop
like, and it's like, "Whoa, Velma, bringing out the big guns."
All right, we're supposed to be just doing something, but
Oh, beating up this guy.
No, it said do something with 626.
Oh. Maybe I should have read that. Hey! An explosion! You missed.
We did it. Press square.
X.
Yeah, distraction.
I was like, what? Like, this is so, like...
Wait, you
horrible.
could have shot him. You had him in your hands.
No, he chose to just chuck him.
Oh, maybe that's why his gun is like the worst gun ever.
It's like one of those, like, little pistols in Halo 1 that you just, like, got and you're just like, ugh.
No, I like the pistol in Halo 1.
No, it was terrible. You're just like, I need this until I can find another freaking gun because this thing's terrible. Halo 1, that game was great.
That was an awesome game.
Back in the day, that game was just fantastic. Wow, that guy was easy. I literally just kept on pressing X. There was no strategy to my attacks whatsoever.
I really liked Halo 1.
Halo 1 was good. I liked Halo 2's multiplayer. It was fantastic. So many good members of Halo 2, LAN parties with all our friends and stuff. Getting 4 people with 4 Xboxes over here. And
Yeah, that was fun. Back in the day.
great times. Great times. Great times. Great times.
Yeah, great times.
I can explain.
She observed everything in the monitor. Yeah, I can explain. It's not like you just watched everything I did
Right.
and heard everything we said.
I can explain. It wasn't attempted murder.
Please believe me, and not those monitors that you watched me attempt murder on.
Captain Guntu, escort 626 to the asteroid to which he's been banished. When you're done, you're back on patrol.
He's been banished to an asteroid?
Not patrol.
I have to walk in the line over and over and over again. That doctor,
Please, Your
he's just
Highness,
like
Would you
stupid
consider
looking.
sparing experiment 626?
Spare him.
She's like, why the hell would I do that?
Creature, I cannot release such a menace.
But it's
Actually, he becomes friends with the little Hawaiian girl.
And dangerous or not, I really
He seems pretty
believe
happy
we
to
can
me.
succeed.
Look at him.
Is this before? Yeah, this has got to be before the movie.
Oh, it has to be. I mean, like, he's not with the little...
Well, I guess it
Hawaiian
was a
kid.
stupid question then.
He's not with the little Hawaiian kid. Lila.
Yeah, that's her name.
I like the charm you make.
Lila and Storch. That's the
Do you
name of the
think
movie.
maybe my circle of friends could be part of yours?
No.
My name is Aqua.
Yeah.
My friends are Terra and Ventus.
She's like, why am I always the last one here? Like, this is like 8 times in a row.
She is... Maybe she needs to upgrade her crossbow flying thing.
I wonder if when you play as Vin and Terra, if Aqua gets there first.
I don't think so. This game isn't like that old Mortal Kombat game, Shaolin Monks, where it doesn't
Oh my!
matter.
So yeah,
Okay, that's
that's a story. That's a story for another time. Next time, actually.
Next time on Respawn Design, we'll go to
Somewhere else.
another planet. Which planet?
Deep space.
No, we just came from deep space. Oh, Peter Panda, great.
It's Neverland.
Going to
Peter
Gonna go see Peter Panda. All right, look forward to the next episode of Respawn Design with Peter Panda.
Peter